Hey guys, welcome back to another video and I hope you all are doing good. And in this video, I actually want to talk about something that is why discipline actually matters more than motivation. I mean, can I be honest with you? There are so many days where I just don't feel like doing anything. I just tell myself that I'll go to the gym or I'll work on my goals, but then the motivation just isn't there. And that's when I realized something actually that changed everything for me. That is, if I just keep waiting to feel motivated, I'll be actually waiting forever. But because motivation just comes and goes, it's all about discipline actually. And that's what actually gets things done. I mean, in this video, I actually want to talk about why discipline matters more than motivation and how this one shift can completely change your life. So, let's get on to this. I used to think that actually motivation was everything, to be honest. But then I realized I would watch these hike videos till 2 a.m., get fired up, and then just write down my goals. But then 2 days later, it would just be like I was just procrastinating over this, and I would just be back to my old habits, which is not the best way to go about. Figure you have felt this too. As sometimes we make a promise to ourselves that by January we'll start going to the gym, and by February we skip some sessions. You just promise yourself that you're going to save money, but a week later you're back to spending your money. So, not that we don't care about it, it's just that we rely on a feeling that doesn't last, to be honest. So, what I learned the hard way is that motivation is just an emotion and emotions change. But discipline is something that actually is a decision that you make to yourself. It's about like you show up even when you don't feel like it. It's like keeping the promise that you made to yourself even when no one is watching. That's what discipline actually is. You know what's the crazy part about all of this is that discipline builds trust with yourself, to be honest. Like every time you follow through, you prove to yourself basically that I can count on me. And that's way more powerful than just waiting for a spark of motivation which will not last much longer. I mean, you tell me what really weighs more, the weight of discipline or the weight of regret? You tell me that. So let me talk about some instances in my life that you all can relate to. For one, I would say fitness. There were days where I did not really feel like going to the gym after work, but there was no motivation that was pushing me to go there. I used to listen to motivation, but it wouldn't push me that far. Because after listening to that motivation, then sometimes I don't feel like going to the gym. It's just like for that brief period. But what actually hit me was that I just need to be disciplined and go to the gym no matter what, no matter however I feel or whatever mode I am in, I need to go to the gym, and that's what really matters. By putting in that reps even when I don't feel like it, that's what weighs more heavier than the regret of not going. And in the end, you should just be like, no matter whatever mood you're feeling, you just got to follow the plan and go to the gym. The second thing that I could think about is like my YouTube, my work that I'm trying to put in. So when I started creating content, I wanted every day to feel actually exciting. But the truth is, some days won't actually feel like that. You might just not have a good mood or just don't feel like um, planning a script out today, or just like you're too much in your head that you just don't feel like doing it. But even though I've noticed sometimes I've not got motivation for my own videos because of the low views and the low engagement and no growth, still motivation could not really carry me through all that. It was all about just being disciplined and uploading and being consistent on my journey, so that matters a lot more than just being motivated. Because honestly, if you are disciplined, that's what actually builds momentum in whatever you do. So you just got to go by that flow. And the third thing that I would like to say would be talking about like life. Like even with friendships or like with finances, discipline actually keeps you aligned. Like saying no to going out when you actually need to save, or like checking on a friend even when you're drained. It's like the small consistent actions really defines who you are and matters a lot more. So just try to be more disciplined. In the end, it's all about that. You know what? Discipline is about choosing what you want the most over what you actually want now. So let me give you the takeaways from whatever I mentioned so far. It's basically that motivation is more like a spark, and discipline is what actually matters. That is the driving engine to you. Discipline is actually like freedom. It gives control to your life. And you don't actually need to rise to the level of your motivation, you just fall to the level of your discipline. And success honestly isn't about how you feel today, it's more like what you repeat every day. Because as I said, like, discipline takes you a long way, not just motivation. If you're struggling right now and you're feeling stuck or like inconsistent, please know that it's not because you're feeling lazy or you're like broken. It's just because you have been told to chase motivation, honestly, instead of like building discipline. In the end, it's all about you just got to start small, like keep promises to yourself, and just over time, you like just realize that you don't need to feel motivated to build a life you're proud of. You just need to be consistent, and that's all that matters by being disciplined, and nothing else would carry more than that. Anyways, if this video spoke to you, please hit that like button, and if someone really needs that kind of help, you can share this video to them so that it will help them too. That's about it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay disciplined, not only motivated.